Hey guys, Apophis here with another Dark Souls 2 video, surprisingly. I was waiting for a day where we actually had a good amount of people on. Game's kind of died down over the last couple months. I haven't been making videos, but this is a redone version of my Twin Spear build. The one that was pure dex previously at a very similar soul level and soul memory. So I've basically redone it by going full elemental, but we still have 20 strength, so we could actually power stance certain weapons. And we're using Leo Ring with the Flins and your just regular setup for invasions. So yeah, let's get into it. And so these spears are actually 2 winged spears. I think that they're one of the longer ones you could use. They've got a secondary piercing R2, which is good, instead of the sweep R2. So every attack we do with these is going to benefit from the Leo Ring. On counter hit, of course. So a friend gave me a tip to just kind of lock on when I'm about to basically use my thrusting attack and let the auto aim help you a bit. That was a good tip. And so here's just a little demonstration about how the build works in lag. It's pretty good. So we didn't see the second hit connect there, but it does actually connect. So the Twin Spear Power Stance L1 goes into a second L1 unless you delay it. And so I've observed this in plenty of matches today. I think rewatching this is gonna make my blood boil. I was just like, holy crap, look at him. He summoned both of these NPC summons, which I'm doing no damage to. So I do my best to try to ignore them. I'm trying to tag him a Lloyd Talisman, because, you know, this guy's definitely going to heal. So I predicted him rolling that way, but unfortunately, I just did not seem to tag him with the L1 there. And that was a good situation where I could have punished him, but I was just hit in the back by those 2 NPCs. Oh my god, the little force from Bradley. You know, so I did have a bow equipped, but I don't think that would have hit him. Me missing the chance to hit him with the Lloyd's Talisman was just the mistake that made this impossible. Look at him, he's acting like he did something. I love it. I feel like this guy's a bridge duelist. His, Iron Knight was already cleared out, so I don't feel too bad about what's about to happen. That was a nice mash. I was not aware the one-handed warp sword would have caught me from there. Unfortunately, I guess they were not very upgraded. That did tickle damage. And it's not like I have a huge amount of physical defense in this set. It can't be more than 400. He knows about the turn and burn, so that's good. See if I can catch that roll. Nope. He runs up and tries to parry, but we get the L1, L1, and then we just use the range of the spear running attack to finish him. You know, it isn't just my duty. It's my... Sorry, it's not just my obligation. It's my duty to prevent people from getting their free materials. Because honestly, if you're gonna do this and just camp phantoms, just do it by yourself. Don't be like this guy and summon the NPC. So I absolutely do not feel bad about killing him. I'm trying to bait the NPC to attack and fall down the hole, but it's apparently programmed not to do that. He really thinks he has it. Yeah, unfortunately, the rapier's hitbox is pretty narrow, so that wasn't going to happen. I am pretty weak to getting mashed on, so I left this clip in. I was just like, oh my god, he's just gonna do it. So I just said, screw it, let's just trade. And yeah, basically being able to invest more into vigor definitely gave me like a huge advantage. Because 1.7k HP versus let's say an average like 1.2 to 1.4. Just gives me the ability to trade stupidly sometimes. But here's a fun example of netcode not working. You know, sometimes there's just a little too much delay, so I don't know how that hit me. And he's got 2 NPC phantoms. You seeing a pattern here? I didn't tag... No, see? Alright, so now he's got the Lloyd's Talisman on him. And so somehow I didn't tag him there. But I don't think that would have been too easy either way. Those phantoms are pretty strong. You know, so every time I invade and I get hides, like I feel like there's a very good chance that the person is actually a bonfire duelist. And so I was pretty correct in that assessment. Seen too many honorless dogs today, so I made sure to tag him with the Lloyd's Talisman. I say that like I was playing this all day, but I was only playing for 45 minutes. Using the range of the spear poke. And we walk back in. So notice how we were able to walk in the gap of where he swung. So his attack was going to his left. So we walked to our left. So basically the hitbox wasn't active there. So Dark Souls 2 actually has like actual collision with the weapon hitboxes, which is why rapiers tend to miss a lot if you're just locked on and mashing. At least one-handed. So here, I'm showing off the Powerstance Ice Rapier setup, and you have enough weight to carry another weapon, so I'm choosing Warp Sword. And we still have a bow equipped in our offhand slot too, that I don't use, but the option would be there. A lot of time the bow would be like a good option. Let's say they're like making a run for it, and they're just going in a straight line, their back is turned, just take out the bow and just put an arrow in their back. I guess I should have ran instead of waffed, so I wouldn't have gotten hit there. So I don't know why he didn't get the one-handed R1 there. Maybe he delayed, thinking that he wasn't going to get the first hit. Oh, too bad. But yeah, pretty sure that was a lightning Murakumo, so I really don't feel that bad. So I invaded this guy earlier, and he didn't really put up much of a fight, but in this instance, he did fight back, so we'll keep the clip. So do a good job dodging there. Respect it. But we can't respect that whiff. I'm not sure if he thought I was just going to turn around and run into it or not. I see him two-handing that Chaos Blade, and I immediately know that I don't really want to trade with Warp Sword. Yep, so we bait him into attacking, tagging him with the Lloyd's Talisman, because you know he's going to run away and heal. So I'm not sure how much poise he has, probably looks like 80 something, but that was enough to resist the first L1, but then the second L1 got the counter hit damage and just emptied the rest of his life bar. So that was not a favorable trade. And he did not disconnect. That was like another opponent that disconnected. I just cut the clip. So a friend of mine recommended actually trying out the Katana Ice Rapier combo. So Katana could actually power stance with Ice Rapier, or any rapier, I think. It has a pretty interesting moveset, so you get all the versatility of the Katana's one-handed stance, which I prefer. Then you also get some interesting power stance attacks, like the L2 is a high damage attack that does not have thrust modifier, and the L1 is a double slashing attack. And so I kind of predicted him walking sideways, so I tried to like pivot my attack, but it didn't matter. He probably just got up and mashed or something. I'm seeing our bonfire duelist again. He does not look as happy to see me this time. Yeah, I think he thought I was going to stop after the first L1, so I did a little mashing there myself. But it does catch people trying to sidestep you pretty easily. Yep, and just simply turning around using R1. Correct decision. I felt like maybe this clip was almost in helpless host territory, but just want to demonstrate the moveset a little more. Tag him there with, I think, was that R1? Or was that L1? But we finally get our first crit, and it's on a sour spot, of course. So running R1 has an animation cancel into one-handed R2. I don't think it's a true combo, but it does catch people a lot because people tend to try to roll backwards after getting hit by that. Another bridge duelist, maybe. I don't know. I don't think this guy's actually a bridge duelist, but he puts up a better fight than a lot of the people I've played against so far today. Yeah, looking at the hit stun, I don't think the L1's a true combo. I think he just tried to mash afterwards. You know, I swear, like, several times when I've been in invading sessions, there's always this sort of player waiting here at this bonfire with a lance, great shield, and some sort of red eye thing, right? This is one that attracts enemy aggro. Nope. No poise. And Dark Souls 2 thrusting moment. Yeah, he's actually a third person to pull the plug in those 45 minutes. But yeah, I hope you liked the redone mid-level thrusting build. I think it performs a lot better. I'm not running out of stamina, I've got a lot of health, and it feels pretty good. Anyway, I'll probably see you guys with some Elden Ring videos fairly soon. So yeah, if you like the content, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright.